Hello folks, and welcome back to more Mass Effect Andromeda. And when last we left off, we were going to go and explore a new system. We got there, only to get attacked by the Ket in force. Now we're here.
Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We're on an alien planet. Right now it doesn't.
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
That's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Why me?
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
I'll help you.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Okay. Meet the resistance leader on Voeld.
Be careful out there.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
This?
Buff, it's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
Adventure.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I know about the Ket.
The Ket hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did, but long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
Does Ephra know about this?
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Oh, well, no sense in not trying to help the locals, I guess. Oh, hey up.
My brother is one of those who think Zephyr and his people will get into trouble.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, I'm not trying to hide when you think about it.
Oh, I think that was it for the scanning process, but we've got a scan of their shuttle. We'll just pop over this way quick. The Resistance needs volunteers. Translated from Shalesh. The Ket felt the power of the Resistance and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Vold are only the beginning of what we can achieve. But we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the Resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. The Resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. So, a Resistance pamphlet. Ain't going that way. Right, let's head back to the ship. Look at me go. Who's this dude?
I am Andromeda Galaxy, assistant to Governor Piran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Joel?
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Angaran worlds?
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket. And Aya cannot support all of us.
That's fair. Re-entering the city?
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You spoke with Soka and Avela. Help them, and you may help yourself. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
That's a fair stance to take, to be honest.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
And away we
I'm
go.
just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can we just play nice?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Joel?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Joel's told me about these 2 worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Yes, it is.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Joel, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Full roster. Ah, so we got everybody in the crew now, have we? Rightio.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Our little buddy.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Oh boy, crew morale.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Human crew.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, let's go.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Sure thing.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And Maybe don't mention I asked?
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Good old Omega, where you get the most grounded of folks, honestly.
I'll let you get back to
Oh, wait,
it.
there was one more question.
I'll be here if you need me.
I clicked on the wrong one. No!
Need something?
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Good stuff. A little bit of knowledge on the crew can always go a long way.
So, Jal,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Yep, so are you.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have More trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Buddy system. Huzzah. He's off. Right. What do we got over here?
Aya has so much biodiversity. And the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Ooh, Remtech from PB. Thanks for that remnant storage box from the Earth's vault. All I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my project. My scanner located what I need on Vold. If we have a chance, can we find it? Communication from Jarl Amadariv. Pathfinder Ryder, a manifest of items that I've brought aboard your ship, the Tempest. Blankets and bedding in the event your unfamiliar alien bedding is insufficient or uncomfortable. A small number of personal projects. These are bits and pieces of Angaran tech and weaponry. 25 jugs of nourishment paste. This will need to be replenished regularly. Armour, including my 2 Roshin, unknown alt cap suspenders, and equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams and perfumes. I can provide your science officer with a list of ingredients if that is required. I've also brought my personal weapon, a Ket rifle. I've been issued an Omni tool which I'm currently calibrating. I hope that this list is compliant. Got a plan. Liam, come by when you got a minute. Got an idea I want to run by you. Might help everyone deal with the craziness around here. Alright, fair enough. Let's go and have a chinwag with Liam.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Sounds good.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Okay, when we're back on the Nexus then, got to download a movie library. Seems like it's needed. Alright, let's see if we can actually get something done around here. Alright, that's the landing zone.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
How huge? $75 beryllium. I mean, that's positively massive. Don't know how I'm going to fit that in the cargo bay. Or Byro.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, hello.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. I'll take it. No more anomalies. I couldn't remember how to do what I was doing. Alright. Okay, let's go to Sentinel first.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
50 Helios research data. A Ket satellite is well concealed low in Sonus orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. Right, no more anomalies. Oh yeah, that was the asteroid. It's like... there is something else there, but I can't quite get it. Oh, let's go over here anyway. No anomalies. Interesting. Is there any way to turn this map? I can't. I just can't get it. Guess I go to Aya then. Yeah, but I've just been here. Right, is there any way I can, like, select this key-wise? No. Yeah, there's something there and I can't reach it, so I'm just gonna have to leave it, I guess. That's a bit of a bugger. Meet the resistance on Vold. Okay, so that's helping Haval's scientists. Why do I have a feeling that this is gonna make a difference? If I go to one, I lose the other. Let's go to Vold first.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, there we go.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
On an asteroid? It'd be like 10 iron or something. Oh, 134 copper. To be fair, that was actually a bit better than the beryllium. Pass 5.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
The empty hangar and escape pod appears to have been drifting over past 5-5 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest it came from an exploratory vessel. Its data is now yours to carry forward. Ooh. Got a bit from that. Nothing else. I don't know if there'll ever be a point where there's more than one anomaly on these places, but Ditivos is up next.
Anomaly detected.
Well, blew right past it. That looks like a storm.
Anomaly found.
Oh, 270 XP. Don't mind if I do. Nothing else? On to Vold. Or Voeld. However it's pronounced.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Available minerals. Secret project. World is a world going through an ice age. Once packed with dozens of major urban centres, most of Vold's anger and population now lives in scattered settlements. The remains of vast ancient cities are still entombed in ice. Okay. Do I have to remove him from this first? Odds. Ah, V1 equip. That one. Okay, back. Odds. There we go. That seemed painfully difficult for some reason. Well, confirm loadout.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Yeah, that's not going to settle well.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Okay, this crew of misfits is kind of growing on me. Okay, travel to Vold, speak with Commander Doziel. Okay, hang on. Meet the Resistance. Speak to Commander Deville. Commander Deville. Commander
He
Doziel.
wasn't kidding about the cold.
Jar wasn't kidding. There's no way anyone could find anything to all the snow.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Oh, lovely.
I probably should hurry before I freeze to death. Oh. Iridium?
These heaters are a lifesaver.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Commander Doziel. Commander Doziel. If he doesn't hate you.
And continuing to fall.
No anger and will.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
I love you, Hera.
I know.
Laura, who knows how much time we have?
Translate from Shailesh. Solon, yes, I'm aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the Resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get to the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself. Olisk.
Anyik is wasting time. We should be out there looking for Mashal.
Mashal's dead.
Okay, we've got ammunition and stuff here. Leads me to believe that this ain't going to be all peaches and cream.
Heard about that doll?
You think it's payback for pushing the cat down?
I don't know.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Doziel. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Let's not have that.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
Okay, well, now that we're here, we'll investigate this terminal quickly. Ket surveillance, week 0042, Navoa Fev. Shifting change. Ket leader goes to console, speaks with unknown. Ket patrol returns, reports nothing unusual. Karkin enters camp, quickly dispatched. Ket comes close to bug location. Ket leader checks weapon. Ket leader checks weapon again. Group of 5 Ket leave base to deal with roving wild wraith herd. Ket leader makes daily report to unknown superior. Glitch in feed, unsure what's causing it. Ket leader checks weapon for 5th time today. Feed cuts out for 2 minutes, reported. Ket leader delivers hour-long speech to underlings. Ket leave in the direction of Hajara, reported possibly incoming attack. And Ket leader reports in, immediately checks weapons, static on feed, cuts out for 7 minutes. Ket leader dispatches patrol in rover, unsure of destination. Feed gone dark, reported, feed still down, possible issue with network. And on that note, folks, when we return, we're going to be talking to some of the folks around here to see what we can do to help alleviate the stresses of the Resistance and make some new alien allies. Until then, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Take it easy. Bye-bye.